Hey Virgo friends, welcome to Intuitive Journey, and this is your December 2019 general reading. So after the general reading, I will be giving you 2 or 3 advice cards in total. 2 will be coming from the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards, and 1 coming from the Wild Offering Oracle cards by Tasha Silver, and art by Katie Daisy. Okay? Just so much talking that I did for the other signs that anyway. Your reading. The first 2 cards for me is always the most important cards, and the first card is the Jack of Clubs, which is being represented by you, and the 6 of Clubs, which is crossing the Jack of Clubs. Now it's telling me that because the Jack of Clubs is someone who is looking back in the past or trying to be not to, it's either looking back at the past and things that has happened to you, or maybe looking at the future but without considering much of the people around you. It's being crossed by the 6 of Hearts is because there's not much effort in it. You don't have a lot of effort in whatever it is that you are in right now, or whatever it is that you're focusing. For example, if you're focusing on looking for love, it feels like you may be looking back in the past on what you did and what could have been, but maybe you're looking at the future too, but then you are not maybe taking into consideration what have happened in the past, or what was it that you have to learn, or yeah, this kind of information is what the card is telling me. It's being crossed by the 6 of Clubs is because maybe there is not enough looking in instead of looking out. There's not enough of looking in to actually analyze what is it that you could have changed, what is it that you can do to improve your life or improve what it is that you want to achieve in your life. You know, it doesn't have to be relationships, it can be your work, it can be about money, it can be you thinking about what you can do for the future, for your work, but you're not exactly thinking of what are the lessons learned from the past and how can you improve the future. So those are just examples, and this is a learning, or this is the main focus of the month of December, is looking in and learning what was wrong in the past and what can you do for the future. Right now, for many of you, there's a part of your life that you're just feeling lost, or maybe feeling that you're not having enough, and this is the feeling that you will get, for example, when you see people around you. Just an example, this is the emotion that I'm trying to convey, to trying to make you guys realize that, for example, you have been looking for love, you have been so single for a long time, and then you see yourselves getting married, having kids, and you feel so left out. So this is a part wherein you guys are just feeling lost and not getting anything. Maybe people around you are getting promotions and you're not, or maybe people around you are just having so much fun and you're not having fun. So this is the emotion that for many of you are feeling. In the present moment, you guys are feeling so much about dreading about your future and thinking about how you were so unfortunate. There's so much negativity in it. So I want to take this opportunity from this part of your reading, that to be grateful for what you have, and maybe things are not turning out for you, but it's not turning well right now for you, because the best is yet to come for you in the near future, and it's something that is always true for many of us, and it's the way the universe works. So just to being grateful is already giving us the positivity to actually enhance our energy and to attract all the things that we wanted for our lives. And couple this with having to internalize and actually know what was wrong, what we have done in the past, what is the wrong things, or anything that we made mistakes to whoever, is going to be very helpful for you to manifest what is it that you want in your life. Just know, just learn from it and forgive yourself, whatever it is, and just move forward with your life. again, the future card is represented by the Queen of Hearts, which is representing you, and there is so much of, it's like you have been, it's like maybe you have done things in the past and you maybe have not realized that you were wrong, and now you realize you were wrong and you were blaming yourself so much for it. There's no, or maybe you have been looking at the past where you think you had misfortune or where you had mistakes. It's not the healthiest way, but you are very prone into looking at it. So again, I want to take this opportunity to just be grateful. And looking back, yes, it does help, but there's nothing helpful in blaming yourself. So just forgive yourself for the things that you may have done wrong in the past, and just move on. It's just the way life is. And another thing is that I don't know why I'm feeling so, I don't know why I feel like I'm talking to someone who have done wrong in the past, but you have to forgive yourself for whatever it is in the past, and maybe ask for forgiveness from people or the people that you may have wronged. It's a very strong will. It takes a lot of power for someone to do that, but it changes so much in your energy, and by just doing that, it already changes yourself and the way you treat yourself, because you are by forgiving and by forgiving others, it changes how we see ourselves and how we treat people and how we look at ourselves in the future. Your current card right now, yes, again, you know what, you're feeling lost. The 5 of Spade and the 7 of Spade is just the same meaning almost for me. It's just like you're feeling lost and you're not having fun. You are just alone. You're just being, this is sort of feeling of emptiness that I'm getting from it. And the other people around you feel like they're having fun. Like maybe if you don't have a choice, your problem is you don't have a choice. The other people's problem is they have a choice. How ironic is that? So it's just this message that sometimes we see things or we take things for granted when they were here, but or when things are there for us, but when they're gone, it's when you realize it's, hey, it should have, could have been, or whatever. Like maybe things should have been better if only you have that and that. But just be aware that not people, even though you may not have a choice and it's a problem for you, and other people have a choice and they are in a dilemma too. It's just a reminder that it may seem like other people are having fun. It's not necessarily that they are actually having fun. So just be aware of that. So don't need to compare yourself to others. It's not going to be very helpful for you. It's what I'm want to say. Okay, remember that it's not everything's going to be like that. I don't know why, but in the near future, there's something for you in the next 3 months, or maybe in the next, until March. I feel like I don't feel compelled to pick another card. I don't feel like it's necessary, but usually if I'm getting this card, there is something dramatic that is coming to you. And it will be in the next few months, 2 to 3 months. So it will be February to March. But just a note that every time I get this card, there's a feeling for me that whatever it is that is transpiring, or you are thinking, doing, wishing, speaking, manifesting, from this moment on until that time, whenever it is coming, it is going to affect that. It's like you are incubating an egg, and whatever temperature it is, whatever it is that you're trying to do within those 3 months, it will affect whatever the outcome is of that egg. So just be reminded that everything that you're doing right now, it may be connected to what is going to be presented to you in the future. It's quite a dramatic situation. I mean, I want to say dramatic, but it's going to change things up for you. Like if you're wanting something, this will be a very good time for you to manifest something and try to, take care of yourself and others and make people feel more comfortable and and have this very good intentions in you and wishing good for others, and you will be rewarded by the same thing that you give to others. Whatever you give is what you receive. Okay, so advice cards. First card is declutter. You will feel better and more focused if you will take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. This one hits everything in my reading. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Woo! Nice. Last card for work. I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source.